What's up, guys? What's up? Got the pilot over here at Marion, Illinois. It's a nice restroom, man. This is a nice shower. Very nice. All the other ones are usually basic, man. This one actually is pretty clean. I appreciate that. It's like a luxury shower. Okay, it's luxury for me. I don't know about y'all, but it's pretty nice. Yeah. That's the tour. What is up? So I just got back from the shower. And pilot, man, they got me, man. They got me. They put that pizza in front of me. They put it in front of me, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Ooh, got some pepperoni. Get a good look at that. And some Supreme. Oh, man. What else did I get? Parmesan. This is the best thing, man. They had, if you bought any, my floor is dirty, but if you bought any drink, you could get a buy one, get one free jerky. This jerky is 15 bucks. I ain't worried about it. And I got this one free. So I got a $15 bag. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it's a pretty hefty bag. This is probably like twice about twice the amount that you can get at the Jack Link's beef jerky. But yeah, man, gonna munch out. I got a load right now that I'm delivering to Laredo, and that was the load that I was picking up on the last video where I was stuck for a few hours. So it's going to Laredo. I don't know if my DBL did it on purpose or not, but I live in San Antonio, and I know Easter's on Sunday, so hopefully I'll be able to make it by Sunday. I think I can. Let me check my navigation, dude. Give me a quick second. Quick second. Alright, I'm gonna get that route real quick and see how far I am. But yeah, man, hopefully I can make it there by Sunday. I'm over here in where'd I say it was? I don't know. I'm in Illinois again, man. I'm kind of getting tired of being up here in Illinois. But yeah, I'm over here at the pilot. And hopefully I get there around that area at Sunday in the morning. I'll take my break over there because the place in Laredo has an appointment date for Monday at 0900. So I mean, if I make it to San Antonio by Sunday, I'm peachy, man, because it only takes 3 hours, 2.5 hours. About 3 hours to get to Laredo in an 18-wheeler, so from San Antonio at least. Then I'm dropping that off in Laredo as well. It's gonna be a border crossing, so I don't have passports going to Mexico or anything like that. So I'm gonna drop that as a relay, and we'll see what happens from there, man. But wish me luck. Hopefully I'll make it to San Antonio by Sunday, man. Get to spend the Easter with my son. For all you other truck drivers out there, man, y'all drive safe. Hopefully y'all can be with your families. If not, man, just make the best out of it. Hopefully y'all get a break over the road or something. Have a 34-hour reset. You know, get you some brewskis. Don't tell nobody. Get you some brews, cold brews. I'm a Miller man myself. Miller Lite. Texas born and raised. I like Lone Star, Modelo, Stella Artois. Man, I was in Germany for a year, man, and with the 173rd Airborne Brigade, and I was in Bamberg, Germany, in the brewery central of Germany, man. It's like South Central. And every freaking corner of the road out there, man. Every street, there was another brewery, man. It was like hundreds of different beers, man. That's where I got to taste my first, like, real beer. Since then, one thing's got close. I don't know if y'all been to 54th Street or not, but 54th Street has this drink called Live Oak Hefeweizen, and you could only get it at Specs and that other place where they sell beer, man. But if y'all get a chance, if y'all know, I don't know if they have Specs everywhere, but if y'all get a chance to go to Specs or something on your time off at home or something, check out that Live Oak Hefeweizen, man. It's a German beer, but it's brewed in Live Oak by a German brewmaster, man. And epic. And Miller, yeah, man, Miller, Lone Star. I'm all about that Texas stuff. Shiner Bock, you know what I'm talking about. Got to represent Whataburger, baby. What's up? But y'all take it easy. I'll keep y'all updated on the next video and see if I got anything interesting for y'all. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace. Hey, real quick, I know some of y'all been asking about how many miles and stuff. I've only been driving for a few weeks. I guess the Qualcomm only shows the past 2 weeks. So the 23rd, I think, was last Friday. And then the 24th, I think that's when I took my reset in Kentucky. But as you can see, I drove 565, 504. When I'm on loads and I'm going far and I don't have to stop for a relay or anything, I usually drive most of the way. You know, if there's traffic or anything, that usually cuts down my time. But I try to get at least 10 hours of drive time, depending on how many hours of on duty and off duty time I took and all that. But this right here was this week. That's 1,500, and I got a load to Laredo, so I believe it was I believe the load going to Laredo is around 1,030 miles. So I'll be there by Sunday, so I don't think it's gonna go on this week's mileage, but I guess you could get a little estimate. Now, mind you, that oh, that's going to Dallas, so that's somewhere else. So I've already been driving. I drove about, I think it said what, 400 some miles. So I'm going to Dallas, a few hundred more miles. So it's gonna be at around like 2,000 miles. But as you've seen last week, in 2 days, I did 1,000 miles in 2 days. You know, do that 6 times a week, boom, you're set. But hey, listen, it's all about you, man. It's all about you when it comes down to everything. Me, I try to take as minimal breaks as possible, man. When I go to the rest area to take a little piss break, I'm in and out, man. In and out. The only way I stop is if it's my time to do a break, 30-minute break. Dude, I'm by the T, man. 30 minutes, as soon as that 30-minute hits, I'm out, dude. I'm out of there. So all that stuff really comes down to the driver half of the time. The other time, it's the shipper, the co-signee, like, as y'all saw earlier, I had downtime because I got there too early, so they made me wait. So stuff like that is gonna take away from your drive time that you could potentially have. But like I said, man, I replied to I forgot which one y'all's comments, but last time I was with Schneider, I didn't start off getting a lot of miles, and I don't know if that's just a break-in process for Schneider or what, but as the time went on with my DBL, and I was, you know, like I said earlier, being in contact with him all the time, always being in constant communication, I was able to get loads faster because of that communication, and because my DBL trusts me, man. When I put in my ETAs and my NATs, those were my ETAs and my NATs. if something ever changed, I would change it and I would let them know immediately. So that was that's a little tip and trick for you, man. Just remember that. Just constant communication. Don't feel like you ever bugging them. They got I don't know how many drivers that they have, but there's not a lot of tanker drivers out there for Schneider. I don't really know the total, but I think what I heard, man, was each DBL had like 100 drivers or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but each DBL has to take care of 100 drivers. But not every driver is going to be contacting them all the time. They're just going to wait to get a load. They're going to send the NAT, and then they're going to be pissed when they don't get a load. And hey, listen, you know, think about it. If you're in the DBL shoes, let me turn on the light. I don't know if y'all can. But if you're in the DBL shoe, man, just imagine having to take care of 100 people at the same time every day. But listen, I'm not saying to kiss ass, but you need to stand out from the rest, man. Do what you got to do. If you know, if you want to keep moving, let them know, hey, my NAT is this. I'm gonna have so many hours on my 70 left. I'm gonna have all these hours on my 11 left, and the 14. Boom. Can you give me a load? I updated my NAT, and then I don't know. They either send you a message or whatever saying, yeah, we're gonna work on that for you and get you moving as soon as possible. You know, shit like that. But other than that, back to the mileage, man. I can't give y'all an average mileage. I just started a few weeks ago. I wish I could, man. I wish I could, but right now I don't know the average mileage. But I know that when I run hard. I run hard, man. As you see, dude, 1,000 miles in 2 days. You know, I try to do. My goal back then was getting 600 a day, and I was driving for owner operators a year and a half, a little less than a year and a half ago, and I was getting 600 miles a day, man. Their trucks were governed at 73, but listen, man, I was hauling ass. I mean, I had weeks I was around 3,200 miles, and I was making bank. I'm not gonna say you could do the same thing with Schneider, but hey, man, 1,000 miles in 2 days, do that 6 times a week, you're peachy. But like I said, you can't always guarantee that. With the amount of downtime that we have going from loader to loader, we have to get our freaking tanks cleaned. We have to unload. The unloads could take my fastest unload was around 55 minutes. And that was a smaller load. That was last week. And then the load could be in anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Earlier at Nalco's, it took an hour to get loaded, so I was pretty much in and out for me, man. In and out. But I can't give y'all an estimate, man. I can't give y'all an estimate as to how many miles y'all are gonna get. Once I get a few months in, man, I'll average it out for you. I promise you, I'm gonna average it out for you. Probably my 3rd month in, I'll probably average it out for you. Starting from the next time I take my 34, and that's just because I started a few weeks ago, so I don't want to count the time that I just started. So next time I take my 34, I'll go ahead and start adding it up for y'all, and then I'll try to give y'all an average number for my 3 months. That's just 3 months, so like I say in the description, man, I'm here for the experience. I don't know how it's gonna be with Schneider in the tanker. I know it's what I want to do. I want to be a hazmat driver, and I do want to own my own truck. I don't know if I'm gonna do the lease with Schneider in the future or not. I guess y'all are just gonna have to see. But I'm a businessman. I do some things on the side, you know, nothing illegal or anything like that, but I'm all about money, man. I'm all about the hustle. So if you hustle, you will make money. And I was telling one of y'all earlier, man, don't worry about the miles, dude. They're gonna come, man. The miles are gonna come. Just just don't let that shit be on your mind right now. Y'all need to worry about finishing up the training and all that, and you know, being where I'm at right now. That's the first step, and that's all I'm gonna say on that, because I don't have too much experience with the tanker and stuff like that, but I have experience with Schneider, and I know that once you get out there, man, you start running, start getting in contact with them, they're gonna run you some more. So that's all you gotta remember. But alright, so I'm out. This is the last video. I appreciate y'all watching one more once again, and y'all take it easy. If y'all got any more questions, go ahead and answer that, and y'all have a good Easter. Peace.